Shamon. Can you hear me off grid power? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. One, two, 1, 2. 3, 4, 3, 4. Hello, hello. Oh, cool. All right. Hey, Tessa Cunningham's here. All right. Well, I am trying to get Silver Saint and Clever Coin back on. I just invited them back on the chat. They may not want to come back on after me losing them. Just gonna lurk. Hey, that's cool, Tessa. You lurk on my stream like I lurk on your morning streams that are so awesome. Those things relax me so much. I really like them. They really do. I just like to watch the morning fog roll in and talk about things like ninjas running through the fog. It's so cool. All right. Hey, Clever Coin's back on. Clever Coin, I sent you an invite, dude. You may not want to be on after that. Don't ask me what happened. It was terrible. Some people broke into my house and they robbed me. I had to run down to Best Buy, buy a new computer, a new setup, and get back on. So that's what happened. Honest truth. That's the way it is. So, but Clever, I did send you another link if you want to jump on, just so you know. Just so you know. But so I didn't hear what Clever Coin and Silver Saint talked about for the last 15 minutes. So, oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. South Texas Prepper, does anybody else on the stream have Google Hangout? They want to jump on? I'll jump on and we can talk. I don't know if I'm going to get Silver Saint back. Let me text him back here. Yeah. Oh, man. He just texted me, what a dumpster fire. I hate this stuff. I really do. I really hate this stuff. Yeah. Let me see here. I'm just trying to see if I can get him back.
I'm back, son.
Oh, look at you there. Welcome home.
Welcome home. Is anybody on the live stream?
Clever Coin is Off Grid Power, STP, South Texas Prepper. And
everybody came back. Look at those people. Faithful people.
The faithful few, man. Who just want to hang out.
Now, just so you know.
Yeah. Clever Coin just texted me. He said it happens just a lot to Chimp. It does, man. These live streams are my arch nemesis. They are my arch nemesis. So cool. So were y'all talking about the LCS?
To make this.
I can hear you, but you're like really far. You sound really far away. Silver Santos.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go for a drive.
Oh, that's cool. I may just scrap this whole thing.
Me?
Who?
Yeah,
you?
I told you I'm I'll stop driving.
Yeah, I might just scrap this whole thing. I'm no good at these things. I give up. I'm throwing away. Look, here's my live stream card. I'm throwing it in the trash. I'm gonna stick to making videos.
The hangout's not bad if I wasn't in the woods, bro. I mean, we can talk. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you just sound really far away.
Well, how about now?
Oh, a little better.
How about now?
Even better. Read this. Read the third line.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I was doing the optometrist thing. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, third line. I don't see any lines, son. I'm blind as a bat.
So, did y'all talk about the silver pickup LCS?
Yeah. Clever Coin thinks we should make a video on
what we picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Off Grid Power, I got to send you your coin tomorrow morning. First thing, I got it packaged up, ready to roll.
The loner.
The loner, yeah, I'm a loner. So that'll be pretty cool. 1 ounce of pure silver. Rolando's back. Welcome back, my brother from Chicago. Awesome.
I bet it's cold in Chicago, bro.
You think so? I'm wearing shorts outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wearing slippers.
So here's the deal. When we went to that coin shop, this is the things that I didn't like about it. There's a few things I liked about it, a few things I didn't like about it. What happened with the other live chat? Just don't even ask, Rolando. I screwed it up. I'm learning how to screw these things up, and one day I'll be able to write a book on what to not to do on a live stream. So, but yeah. So anyway, we went, and the thing I didn't like about the coin shop was that when we got there, the owners, like you could tell, like the higher up guys, they like stayed in their chambers and they didn't come out and talk to us, and they let the little peons like talk to us and stuff, which I understand is normal, but in such a closed environment where you're like looking at coins and stuff, it would have been nice to have him just come out and say, "Hey man, how you doing? Welcome in, and first time, blah blah blah." You know, just some common courtesy, which he did at the end, right?
Once we started spending money.
Once we started spending money.
Key.
Yeah.
They didn't know who we were. We're not regulars at this point. They didn't know if we were just there to like poke around and walk out or what.
Yeah.
But I mean, we bought over 30 ounces of silver. So I mean, for a pop-in visit, I mean, we didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't small potatoes, you know.
Yeah, we bought over 30. You sound real small, so I'm going to repeat what you're saying. But yeah, we bought about 30 ounces of silver between everybody. And hey, Chef Capone's in. And so yeah, we once we started spending the money, I think he came out and saw that we were serious people. I don't know how many like unserious people they get that go into that coin shop, because it's so like you got. It's not like you just. It's not in a shopping mall strip where you can just accidentally walk in. You got to like know you're going there, and then you got to walk in, go through the security door and everything, the locked door, and I don't know.
Yeah,
it was just kind of a.
If you don't know it's a coin shop, there's no reason to be there. Like,
right.
It's completely, it's not marked. It's like an unmarked building.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
I mean, that part was a little sketch as far as like them warming up to us, but we're not regulars. And I think if we become regulars, we might even get better deals, you know?
Yeah. My first time in a coin shop, it was a little intimidating for me. If I didn't know, I mean, I realized how much I've learned in 2 months, 3 months of doing silver, that I was able to go in and know what most of the stuff we looked at in the cases. I knew what I was looking at, and I knew what the prices should be. And what I liked about this place is they had a screen on the wall that had up to the second spot prices on the wall. And so like there was no like, oh man, I got to guess. I got to pull out my phone, see what spot is right now. It was right there. And they were going off of that. I liked that.
Right. And I mean, I've never seen that before, but I've seen it where, you know, okay, I'm going to buy something, and they take out their phone and show me what spot is, and they do this, you know, spot that way. But this was neat. Another thing that I did not like but understand is most of their inventory was in the vault. I mean, it was packed away, and we had to say, hey, do you have this? Do you have that? And they would say, yeah, we have it. If you're serious about buying it, we'll go bring it out for you.
Yeah. So yeah, I think they could have put a lot more stuff out. I bought a 10-ounce Engelhard bar. It's my very first one. And, you know, I had to ask, hey, do you have any cool bars? Do you have anything? She's like, well, we got a couple Engelhard bars, you know. And I saw through the door into their closet, they had stacks of bars. But and if you're just joining us, we're talking about our trip to our LCS this week. We went for the very first time to our local LCS. We're just talking about our experience. And if you want to chime in on your experiences or whatever, we'll be happy to talk about them. But this was my first time in a coin shop. I've only been doing silver for about 2 or 3 months. And my first time in a coin shop, we have one coin shop in our city. And so Silver Saint and I went Friday and to check it out. And we were very excited that it's actually, that it was actually pretty good. The prices were pretty decent. Would you say?
On some items. If you only went in there and bought one Canadian Maple Leaf, you were going to get ripped off. If you bought any kind of bulk, which bulk seemed to be just about 10 ounces, but you had to go up to about the 10-ounce mark to get, a better price, I would, on an item.
Yeah. Alex Coinroll Hunter says, I called an LCS today and they said that they were currently selling junk silver for $11.40 for $1 face.
What?
And you can get Kennedy halves, Mercuries, and the regular stuff. So that's not too bad.
No.
I mean, $1.40 is an ounce. So yeah, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. They were selling this coin shop had bags. What was it?
Prepackaged,
sealed
junk constitutional silver, all that looked like it was in good shape.
It was very good shape.
Each bag was $25 face, and they were selling it for $300 a bag, which I did not think was a bad price.
No, it was about, we calculated about $30 over spot for, it was $25 face. Is that what it was?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's about
it wasn't
20
like
ounces.
It was about what you're going to get it for on eBay without your eBay bucks or whatever, so it wasn't bad.
Right.
And you can walk out with it right then and there.
Hello?
They weren't letting you. Oh, Clever Coin's in. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
I was like, who is that voice? That's weird.
Oh, I recognize that voice.
Fire Cajun 9262 is in. Talking Bullion is in. Talking Bullion said that's $15.94 an ounce. That's a little high for me. Yeah. At spot was $14.64 at that second. That's what they were going off of, I think. But I mean, from what I hear, other people that go into their coin shops and what they're, I was in a pawn shop the other day and they wanted $10 for one Mercury dime. And I was like, oh my God, So for the fact that that's our only coin shop, and you know what? We didn't buy any because we didn't think that it was an amazing deal. So we just kind of passed on it. But
and just through my life experience, I realized that, hey, if I go in there even once a month and spend some money on some decent deals, eventually I'll be able to say, hey, how about knocking a little bit off the price of that? And I think we'd get a better price if we were consistent customers.
Yeah. Chuck and Plata says, any SE Coles at your local coin shop? You know what? I was going to ask them if they just had we talked about this after we left, if they just had bags of just junk, ugly silver. Because really all the constitutional we saw was very nice. They had. And so I like to go back and say, hey, where's the ugly stuff? I know you got it back there. I just want the raw stuff. Just give me the raw stuff.
It was the kind of constitutional silver that Yankee likes to buy.
Yeah, exactly.
It was shiny. It was nice. Washington quarters that look like quarters, not smooth. I'd like to find a pile of old Morgans. I just went on a stupid Morgan dollar spending spree on eBay just because I had the itch to buy Morgan dollars. None of the prices I paid even made sense. I just scratched an inch,
South Texas Prepper, Clever Coin, you can answer this one. He said, how much should a 90% half cost? I assume a $50. That's kind of a tricky question, right? Because it's not, I mean, if you're going just off of the silver value, but if you're going off of, the collector value.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the, how clean it is, or but you're asking the wrong person, dude.
You could get a 90% half anywhere from $15 up to $20, or you might be able to get one for $10. But what is it? There's about $5 worth of silver in that, right? Correct?
No.
Hey, Alex Coinroll Hunter says $5 to $6.
South Texas, okay, 5 to 6.
But
the stuff.
Anytime you want to know just the raw melt price, you need to go to Coinflation. The website Coinflation. And on Coinflation, you put in silver coins and it tells you up to date melt price for every coin, gold, and silver that the U.S. has ever made.
Yeah. But if you're buying a Franklin, you're not going to pay $5 for a Franklin in good condition.
Oh no!
Right.
Oh no!
But if it's smooth, yes. But if you're just talking melt value,
yeah.
So I mean,
saying, that was that's kind of a broad question as far as how much would a $50, 90% $50 be worth?
Right. Condition is everything.
Conditions everything.
That's just the collector value. Are they tacking on numismatic value to the coin, or is it in a scrap bin? And that's the difference in the different coin shops, you know.
Yeah. Dime Digger said 1058. Sorry, mistyped that. I don't know what he was replying to. Silver Ring. Talking Bullion said 524 melt value is the melt value right now.
Right.
So when we were in Oklahoma, you picked one up at an antique store. I think that one was a $50 Franklin, right?
It was a Franklin, but it was a proof.
Oh, it was a proof. That's right.
And I paid
Forgot about that.
I paid numismatic value
past.
But it was a 1961 proof, but it looked like it was just it had just come out the mint yesterday.
Yeah, it was nice.
I didn't mind paying a little extra just to have it. You know, I just thought it was nice enough to have.
Yeah. I've fallen in love with Morgans, and I only own two because I look at them and I just can't justify the premiums on them. I know they're like really nice to collect and everything. Do you have any Morgans, Clever Coin?
I have two.
You have two?
Yeah. But I just bought them from like an SJ's Mixed Adventures. She had like an auction going on. And I just wanted one to add to my collection, and the other one she gave like a fair price. But there's people that live and die by Morgans. For me, I think they're cool, but other than that, like I don't see myself collecting them.
I know
it's hard to even complete a Morgan collection because there's always one or two that are just astronomical numismatic value and not necessarily silver melt value.
Yeah. Talking Bullion said Coin Apps is a good site as well. It allows you to calculate a bunch at once. Talking Bullion, is that like an actual app? Is there like an actual app you can have on your phone that would be great for coins, for coin values? See, TJ Coins is in the house. Welcome, man. Metal Detecting with Austin Simpson. Chuck and Plata said, any opinion on what piece of silver do the weak hands or guys like me who are underwater on my silver stack start selling? That is a great question.
Well, he needs to find underwater. What?
Yeah.
I mean, did he buy at what price? I mean, and what does he have? If he has anything, did you buy 30 or collector's value, I mean, I don't know what. It's hard to tell people what to do with their stack when you don't know their stack, you know?
Yeah. I know what I've done, and I don't know if everybody does this. I think maybe Talking Billion or Silver Wolverine does this. I don't know. When I get silver that is like I'll buy a roll of something, or I'll buy, like, let's say the Provident Dragons. When I bought those, I have a spreadsheet and I put it in there. I write down the price. I don't put down how many I bought. I just stick a sticker on that roll. And let's say that roll is item number 12. And then that 12 corresponds with the price I paid for it, and how much I paid for shipping. So I know what each of those coins cost me. And I kind of do that. So not so much now when spot is low, but if I was buying like when spot is $20, $30, I would be very much to be doing that, because I would want to know that question right there that he was asking. I would want to know how far underwater am I on this silver. So that's just me personally.
Yeah, I think he says $25, and he has over 3,000 ounces.
Well, he has so much. Why is he asking? I mean, that's what, like, is he trying to liquidate now? Is he done?
I wouldn't sell, man. Talking Bullion just said you only lose, Chuck, if you sell. Hang on for the ride. I mean, unless you're just dire desperate for that money, I wouldn't sell that stuff. I would just hang on to it. What goes down must come up.
Yeah, but if you got like, I don't know his finances, but like if you need cash quickly, you kind of.
I would think if you've got to liquidate high end, you've got to go to eBay with it.
No,
Personally.
absolutely.
I mean, the prices are crazy on eBay, and maybe you have a few items, or he could go the route that Korn did and figure out what he wants to sell and kind of post it out to the community because you're talking to buyers, and you could sell without paying a premium back to eBay. But I mean, I'm not telling anybody what to do with their stuff, especially if I can't see it and I don't know the situation. It's wild. Clever, have you ever sold anything?
No. I've done trades, but that's it. I don't want to sell anytime soon. So no. But I think I wouldn't have too much of a hard time, especially like I get people hitting me up on Instagram all the time, like, hey, do you want to sell me anything? Do you want to get rid of any of your coins? And like Korn did it, dude.
I get that too.
Yeah, so to me, I guess because we're known in the community to be trusted people, like giveaways. I've given away so many ounces, so maybe people can trust me now if I ever do want to sell my silver like that.
Well, I got a message one time in Instagram. I had put a story up about something about what are you buying right now that spot's low or something. And somebody asked me a question. They said, hey, do you buy silver? And I was like, well, yeah, I buy silver. And then they put me in this massive group chat with all these people who were like trying to sell their silver to people. And I was like, holy cow, what did I just do? Yeah, that kind of sucked. Let me see here. So let me kind of go to the chat here. BDBD. So Talking Bullion says he tracks all his costs so that he knows. Yeah, I like that. Now I don't do like single coins and stuff like that. Unless it's something that's like in a slab or something like that. I really don't do it for that little stuff. But like if I'm buying like 100 maple leaves, I'm gonna put stickers on all those tubes and stuff. What would a good price be if you're selling silver eagles? Rolando Perez asks. Rolando Perez.
Spot.
Silver Sync.
I've never sold anything when the price was this low. Like, go to eBay and see what people are getting for them. Like, you can see the sold prices on eBay. Like, what something actually sold for. If you go into the search and you go through the categories, you will see it. You can bring up actual prices, not what people are asking, but what they're getting. And you can see on those. Then that's all I have experience with. Every ounce of silver that I ever sold was at a local coin shop. I sold some collector pieces on eBay, but that was just once or twice. But as far as like, okay, I've got 50 ounces to sell, 100 ounces to sell, I just sold when the price was high. And so people were buying like crazy. So it was easy to sell at the local coin shop. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with putting a list of what you have together, taking it to a local coin shop and saying, what would you give me for this? I mean, it's not like you have to say yes to their offer. You can say no, So, it's just like anything else in life. You don't necessarily take the first offer. You negotiate, or you can say no and walk away and keep your silver. It's nobody's forcing you to sell it. So
yeah. Corn's in the house.
You say he had 3,000 ounces.
That's what he said. 3,000 ounces.
I think you know what to do. It's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, if I had that much silver and I need to get the cash, I would go to maybe like a family member that had money that I could trust. And I would say, here, can I just like, not so much a pawn, but can I borrow some money and here's the silver as collateral. And then I'm going to come back and grab it one day, get it back from you. I don't know. That's just an idea.
Well, that's why it's very
So,
important to, stack cash. Always put, I don't care if it's $10 a month, a week, whatever, just you
yeah.
always want to have liquid cash.
Yeah, and it is very important to have a saving system first, and then after that, you get like 6 to 8 months worth of reserves, and then after that, then you start stacking your silver.
Right. Yeah,
If
for
I
sure,
had to
for sure.
sell, if I had to sell 3,000 ounces tomorrow, I'll just have Clever Coin buy it. He would.
If the
I know
price
who
is
wouldn't
right, my
buy
friend.
it. Corn wouldn't buy it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think Corn's gonna touch 3,000 ounces of silver.
No, man. He just got rid of 3,000 ounces of silver.
It's okay. He has 3,000 ounces of gold. He's fine.
Yeah,
He's
he's got
good.
plenty. Yeah, man. So, well, cool. So, no, that was great questions. I love having Talking Bullion on because he's got, so much knowledge and stuff. And so, but so cool. So, what is your Clever Coin? What are your kind of your silver plans for the next year? You got like a strategy, a goal? You got a game plan?
I want to incorporate much more gold than like silver for the upcoming year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Um, I have way more silver than I do gold, and I know that especially people in our community say the ratios, but I think it's best for me to go ahead and diversify a little bit more. So I want to focus a little bit more on the gold aspect. But yeah, I haven't really laid out any plans for
Mhm.
2019 yet, but that's something that I need to work on soon. What about you
Yeah.
guys?
Me personally, I like to really just kind of budget out every month and see uh, what I want to buy. I kind of put together a little co-op here. So I got a couple of friends, Silver Saints, one of them. I got another couple of friends that we're all going to pull our money, but once a month and buy our major stuff, and then we'll just when we get it in, we'll just split it and what everybody purchased, so we can get our premiums kind of down a little bit.
Right.
So I'm thinking, right now I'm focusing on those dimes, the dime boxes.
Yeah.
And once I get my dime box full, I'm going to go to quarters and get a quarter box full. And then after that, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. The box really focuses me. Like there's a lot of times when I'm like trolling on eBay or just somewhere like that. I'm like, oh my God, I just want to buy this, want to buy that. I'm like, man, I need to buy some dimes. And you know what? I'll go buy the dimes, and it scratches the itch. And I'm also focusing and getting something accomplished too.
Yeah. It's like a goal. It helps you to keep at it. Keeps you
Yeah.
focused. That's cool,
Right.
Kurt.
And
How about you, Saint?
I bought a guardhouse box, which I think I did the math. There's 50 slots in that box. So for 2019, my goal is to fill it, but I only have to buy one tube a week to fill it in a year. So that's step one, kind of budget out dimes, okay? Because that's like, there's no frills or whistles to that. Step two, I think we're going to make, our plan right now is to make kind of a major Maple Leaf purchase,
Mm-hmm.
as far as just like to further increase just the base of the stack. So I've
The
got
January Maple Leaf purchase.
the January Maple Leaf purchase. I've got a nice investment that's closing tomorrow. So I'm going to get paid off that. And some of that money has been earmarked just as like a one-time larger purchase of silver, something that I don't normally do, but I'm going to get some extra money. And I have the ability right now to make like a one-time purchase. And then I have really lately, I think I've watched too many corn videos.
Here.
You see that gold and you want to get some. I've never, to this day, I've been buying silver for so long, I've never bought even a pinch of gold. And I actually bought my first red book, the book that helps you value the coins, that has all the coin values in it. That should be in the next 2 days because Amazon primed it. And I think I'll end up getting deeper into pneumatic purchases and probably do it in gold coins. Because I really don't feel like doing collector coins in silver. So I'm going to start really small, and just do my homework. I don't anticipate buying one of those coins before like tax return season. And that may just be a way that I start putting away my tax return with gold.
See, I just bought my first 1/4 ounce of gold, and I got it in the mail. And I opened it up, and I was like, man, this looks so small. When you're used to 1 ounce silver coin rounds, you know, I think this looks so small. I said, when I do this again, I need to buy 1 ounce at least. So, because it just feels too small. So to me, I would rather focus on saving and buying 1 ounce than buying a bunch of 1/4 ounces. I don't know. That's just me. I would rather, and I told Corn, I was like, man, before I buy any more gold, I'm going to get with you first because I really want you to guide me. I mean, Corn has told people, I will help you, you know, with gold. And so I mean, it's like free advice right there. Why wouldn't he take that? You know, he made Silver Saint a video the other day just because he was asking about it and talking about it. So it's just free knowledge. It's experience. And I have no problem laying my pride down and saying, hey, help me out here, you know? But the 1/4 ounce that I got was the British Sovereign. Oh my gosh. Because I love England. Everybody knows I love England and the UK and the Queen, all that stuff. I'm a total American, but just something about the history of that. And so I got it was the young Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria, pardon me. And I started looking and studying the whole series, like 10 coins that are called the Sovereigns. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I need all 10 of these now, you know? So I was like, these are too cool. So I guess it's becoming more collecting then, huh?
Yeah, that makes you more of a collector than a stacker, right?
Yeah.
But at least it's gold.
This is gold. I don't know.
I feel like if I'm going to get into the collecting role, that it needs to be gold, not silver. I can put silver in a stack.
Yeah.
And really and truly, I do silver because I don't have the budget to stack gold, but I might have to collect gold. Like if I bought one small piece of gold a month, okay, but I can't buy an ounce. I'm not in the spot where at the moment I can buy 2 or 3 ounces of gold a month. I mean, that's just not going to be in my wheelhouse. I'd have to get Clever Coin to loan me some money.
Yeah, 50% interest.
Stacker's in the chat. What's up, man? Southside Stacker. He said, "Don't listen to Corn. He's merchandising you." So he also said, "Corn is a gold pumper." So and Corn replied, "LOL." So cool. Yeah, let me see here.
If Clever Coin loans me money at 50% interest, but I never pay him back, the interest rate doesn't matter, right?
There you go. Problem solved.
I'm like, I'd pay your money back, but I already spent it. So what am I going to do? You know, it's a tough situation to be in.
True. Okay, guys, I have to get going now. I have to get some food in me. I'm getting hungry. So thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah,
I
man.
love you guys.
No, thanks for jumping on, man. We appreciate you. Yeah, I had to talk to Clever Coin earlier about something personal, and he wound up just afterward. I know he's been on a marathon chat with Southside Stacker earlier today. I caught some of that, and I really appreciate him just jumping on with me and Silver Saint just to say hi. So thank you very much. I know you're probably tired, dude. So
yeah, don't worry. All right. Yeah, peace out, guys.
Peace out,
dude.
Have a good one. Yeah. So let's see here. Alex Quenro Hunter says, "Where's the best place to get silver?" I assume you're talking about silver bullion. Man, there's like so many places to buy silver. There's a multitude.
I mean, you need to figure out what you want and then go price it out on the different websites and see who has specials and see who has the better deals.
I mean, really, honestly, there's always deals. There's always a place to buy. When I first got into doing this, Silver Saint would tell me every day, dude, there's always silver. There's always more silver. And I'm like, oh my God, you know, and I got all like, wow, because the price is so low. I got to hurry up before it goes back up and everything. And now I realize it's just chill out. It's going to be okay. Do your homework. The price isn't going to $50 tomorrow, you know, just chill out. And I really, really understand how the eBay bucks work because I took advantage of that. This is my very first quarter ever doing it, and I've maxed out my thing. I think if you can max it out, and so I'm pretty excited that I'm gonna get a credit, and I'm probably gonna buy some gold with it, you know. So pretty excited. Alejandra Doncel is in. Crispy Kiwi says he snuck back for a few minutes. Don't tell the boss. All right, man. Breaking the law.
I would like to go on record by saying I really respect my bosses, and I would never.
Yeah. I don't know if you can talk any louder because you're so far away. You sound so far away.
Okay, I'll try better.
Can you get EB bucks on bullions? Yeah, you can. You know what? There's a really good site that's Clever Coin told me about. Let me see if I can find it real quick because it's such a good site.
Isn't the rule that you can earn the eBay bucks on bullion, but when you go to spend it, that's where you have to like really dig around for the deals or whatever?
I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. And when I get there, I'll be asking questions. It's called findbullionprices.com, and I'll type it in here. So the way this site works is you go on there and you can actually type in if you're looking for gold or silver, and you got to go all the way to the bottom. Let me see if I can actually get it here. There's a little link on the bottom that says eBay bucks, and you click on that and it'll bring you to the eBay bucks page. And you type in what your eBay bucks discount, your multiplier is. So if you're getting 10% or 8%, you put it in there, and then you can pretty much shop, and it'll tell you exactly where, what's eligible. So you don't have to dig through everything. It's all right there for you. And what I like about it is it even tells you the melt prices on everything. So you can go through and it'll tell you what your net price is after your eBay bucks, and you can see how close to melt you're getting. And so I've bought a lot of dimes this way, like really close to melt after your eBay bucks. So that site has been invaluable, saved me tons of time to find the stuff to buy. It kind of cuts through all the minutia of what's a coin and what's bullion, what's eligible, what's not. Because the bullion dealers, you know, like Coin Exchange and all these guys, these metal places, they're trying to play the game too, so that way your stuff can be eligible for the eBay bucks. So everybody's trying to make it work. Corn said, "Could you imagine being a bullion dealer with a YouTube channel? No one knew you owned a bullion company and you were pumping your own products." Talking Bullion said, "Yes, that's the site I posted. You could spend eBay bucks on anything." That's what I thought, Talking Bullion. Thank you very much for answering that question. I was really hoping that was the answer, that you can spend it on anything. Southside Stacker says, "Peace, everybody. Man, we appreciate you coming by, Southside. It's an honor to have you here, man, for stopping by our humble little just yada yada chat tonight. Not anything serious. We're just shooting the bull. We appreciate you being here." Dime Digger says, "That sounds like a good business to me." Southside Stacker, and etc. Yeah, it's that Talking Boy. That is a great site. I really, really appreciate it. Silver Saint, you're getting into you just signed up for your eBay bucks, correct?
I did. I really didn't buy a lot this quarter. It's just I think I'm waiting for January.
Yeah,
that's gonna be my month for eBay, and I really haven't.
Now I got an 8%, and you know what? I wasn't really buying any silver. This was right after Black Friday, and I just wasn't impressed with a whole lot of Black Friday deals. I didn't buy a lot during Black Friday. I bought more before Black Friday than I did, but I got an 8% and I did some Christmas shopping for the kids on there, and I was getting eBay bucks, and I was like, man, I was going to use this for gold or for silver,
Right.
So
I mean, it's smart. It's a smart way to shop anyway. Anytime you get a rebate, I mean, you can't say that it's not smart. I mean, it's smart. I don't do a lot on eBay that's outside of the realm of silver, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
I think you max them out at $200 a quarter. Is that correct? Can someone answer that one for me? Because that's where I'm at right now at $200, and I figured that was the max for the quarter, so I kind of stopped buying because I think I heard either Corn or Talking Bullion or somebody said that that 200 was the max. Alex Coin Roll Hunter asked, when will the next 10% come? I have no idea. It's like, oh, it's 500 per quarter. Oh my God, I gotta buy some stuff because I just got an 8%. I didn't use it. 500 per quarter. Okay, all right, cool. That's good to know. Very, very good information. When does the next 10% come? Man, it is like nobody knows the hour of the day. It is just whenever they feel like it. There's got to be some type of logarithm or computer program or something that it's like the eBay Bucks fairy that just pops them out, drops them as they wish on people. 500. Yep. All right, cool. Well, cool, man. Well, very good. Well, I might catch another one here before the end of the year. Buy some more dimes. I almost bought some the other day and didn't. So Corn maxed out. I know. I heard he maxed out a little while ago. So Barbara Carbone is in. Welcome. So if I've missed anybody, I apologize. Alejandra Doncel is in the chat. We are glad to have you. We are just chitting the chat here. We're talking about our latest local coin shop trip we took to our local coin shop. They had a lot of cool stuff in there besides coins. They had like 1,000-year-old, 2,000-year-old swords and armor and a lot of like Nazi memorabilia and World War II memorabilia and stuff. That was pretty cool to see.
It was neat. I liked it.
Silver saying you still there?
Sorry, you caught me in a yawn.
Okay. You
caught me in mid yawn. You cut off what you were saying. I was like, oh, well, that's perfect. So it was a neat place. I mean, they had a variety of things, but anything specialized, you'd have to ask for it.
Yeah. It was a great first trip to go in there and make a relationship. They remember us, I want to have a great story about, I don't know if you told the story already, but you were in there and you saw this 10-ounce Canadian maple leaf. It wasn't even on the counter. It was like in the back counter. And you saw it and you're like, hey, what is that? And she's like, oh, we just got this in yesterday. And she pulled it over to you. And you were like, whoa, man, that is so cool. And man, it was a beautiful, I'd never seen a 10-ounce maple leaf like that. It was beautiful. That was the first one I've ever seen. And, we were like, well, what's the price? She said, well, let me go check. And, Silver Saint said to me, he goes, man, if it's $2 over spot, I'm going to buy it. And I said, if you don't buy it, I will, because it's just beautiful. It's a great, great piece. And she came back and said, yeah, they want $2 over spot. And so we thought that was a pretty decent deal. Sold, man. And then they brought, I asked them if they had any other cool bars or anything like that. And she said, well, we have some Jay and Bullion and some Inglehearts. And I said, well, let me see the Ingleheart. And she brought it out. And that's the one I posted on my Instagram if you want to go look at it. I posted both those 10-ounce, the round and the bar on our Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do so. I post a lot of pictures and stuff there and a lot of fun stuff we do on Instagram, and do giveaways too, because on Instagram you can do a giveaway with no problems, and nobody's busted your chops on Instagram. So there's the Instagram link. If you haven't checked me out on Instagram, check out Silver Chimp. Go check it out. Tier Rabadoo is in the house. Lincoln DMZ. is in the house. Am I missing anybody? Anybody else coming in? All right, now. Dime Digger says no clue how to use Instagram. Sounds like someone else I know.
I am technology deficient, and I've had
Instagram is so easy to use. So easy. Yeah. I think who is it? Talking Bullion or Silver Wolverine or somebody has I think it's Talking Bullion has an Instagram, and I see him on there. It's so easy. And really, look, if you're trying to build your YouTube channel, those of you that are there, that are in his chat, let's talk about YouTube for a little bit. If you're trying to build your YouTube channel up, some people don't care. That's cool. Some people aren't doing content. That's cool. But if you're trying to build your followers, your subscriber list, then you need an Instagram, because what Instagram is Instagram. There's so many people on Instagram in so many areas, so many things. It's easier to get a like on Instagram than it is to get a sub on YouTube. And so you have to go out on Instagram and you kind of flirt with your potential subscribers. And what I mean by the word flirt is if subbing on YouTube is marriage, then Instagram is like the flirting stage. And you got to go out there, you got to post content, you can post pictures and do this and that, and people will like your stuff. You go like their stuff, you kind of form a relationship, then they start following you there, and then you push them towards your YouTube channel. And that's kind of my strategy with Instagram. And so I convert a lot of people from Instagram followers into YouTube subscribers. And so I don't, Silver saying, I don't know if we're doing great or not. We're at 333 YouTube subscribers. We've been doing this for 2 months, and I'm just figuring out a lot of stuff on how things work. I'm learning how Instagram hashtags are very important when you're on Instagram. Talking Bullion says, does it matter on Instagram getting likes? Likes on your pictures? Yes, very much so. Because if you ever on Instagram and you go to that little magnifying glass and you click on that and it shows you all the stuff that Instagram thinks you will like. It's like they're thinking for you. And the more likes your pictures get, the more of a chance you're going to get on people's search pages. We call it the search page. And so you want your picture, your video, whatever you're posting, you want it to get as many likes as possible so you can be on people's pages. Now, there's a little trick to the hashtags. And if anybody's ever curious about hashtags, whatever, I could talk about that one night or whatever. But there's a little niche on that. There's a way to do it, because you want to be on the top of the hashtag list. You want to get lots of likes on your pictures. Now, getting followers in Instagram is a different thing, but it all starts with the post. And your picture has to look good. It has to look inviting. It has to look cool. It has to make somebody stop and go, oh, that's cool. I hadn't seen that before. Or that draws me in, or I want to watch that little video clip. And so that's how it all starts. And so you got to just kind of learn how to create a cool picture and get it out on Instagram and then get the followers. So there's my Instagram rant, because I've been doing that for a while, and I don't just do it for Silver Chimp. I've had to do it for my other business. And so that's why I've had to learn how all this stuff works. Because you have to now. If you're a business owner nowadays and you're not on Instagram, Facebook, then you're not understanding. You're not going to be relevant in that marketplace. You have to be up to snuff on that stuff. So, all right, there was my rant. I'm sorry, Silver Saint. I just went off on a tangent there.
It's all right. About a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. So
yeah,
go for
it. Barbara Carbone says, I can't navigate Instagram. Well, I'm sure there's a YouTube video that can teach you. Because it's very simple. Once you get it, it's very, very easy. Corn says he's trying to lose subscribers, not get them.
Does Corn have an Instagram?
Something at 1,000 likes. Now, Talking Bullion, do you have an Instagram? I think you have a Instagram, Talking Bullion. I'm pretty sure you do, because but at 1,000 followers, you get like certain things unlocked on your page. When you're posting on your story at 1,000 followers, you get the swipe up feature. When you swipe up, you can bring people straight to your YouTube channel. Very, very powerful. Instead of them having to leave your Instagram and go to your YouTube, or even click a link in your description, right then and there, they can swipe up and go to your YouTube. It's really cool. So yeah, the thing is get to 1,000 Instagram followers as soon as you can, and you'll get that feature, and then you'll start growing pretty fast. Main Squeezes in the house. He says free baggins. You see Yankee Stacking. It says, I'm going to lose my ranch. Dude, don't worry about it, man. We're not, this isn't even a planned thing. This is take 2 of a stream that we just spur of the moment, just playing around, just having fun. So yeah, man, if I may do a stream one night just on how to grow your Instagram, how to grow, because Instagram is a tricky thing. A lot of people don't understand it. And I don't fully understand changing. There's algorithms that change. And before, you used to be able to grow your Instagram with just doing like, unlike, just liking people and then unliking them. You don't have to follow them, but it shows up as a follow for them. It's called follow, unfollow. Follow, unfollow, follow, unfollow. And you're following that person, and now you're unfollowing them. So you don't got to see their stuff, but they think you followed them. So they're going to turn around and follow you. Well, Instagram is starting to catch on to that and saying, no, that's spam. You can't do that. And so, now that's all changing. So there's different ways you have to understand hashtags. It's kind of the thing. So, let's see. Main Squeeze says, yo. Corn says he prefers telegrams. Yankee, we need a doctor's note excuse for Yankee. See here. What else is going on? Main Squeeze. I don't have an Instagram either, but I hear that it has an auction. I watched a video today of an Instagram auction unboxing. Yeah, man. In the Silver community, and I've talked to Silver Saint about some of this stuff before. I don't really understand it either, but there's a big community on Instagram that does auctions, that does drawings and all kind of stuff. I haven't got into it because I just didn't want to yet, like a little bit of time. But we're actually going to have Stacking NYC on our live stream, and he's a big Instagrammer in the Silver community, and he's the one who's putting on that Secret Santa that we're being a part of and everything. So we're going to kind of bring him on because he's got like almost 3,000 YouTube Instagram followers, pardon me. But he doesn't have a lot of YouTube followers. So we're going to kind of bring him in over here, and he's going to bring us over there. We're going to kind of, just network with him. But, and I'm going to get him to explain a lot of that auction stuff and raffle stuff and everything. Cause it's, and so, let me see. Silver Wolverine says, I'm not in big pictures. Instagram, not for me. That's cool, man. So what is IGTV? Instagram TV is I think it's basically like streaming for Instagram. It's their version of streaming and stuff. And so Tier Rabidoo says 10 cans and a string. That's right. So Silver Chimp, what Insta app do you use to live stream hashtags? Hate typing in hashtags over and over. So I tried that app that you gave me, that you told me about, Yankee, and I got rid of it because I thought it had a scheduling feature on it where you could actually schedule your posts. So if you could make a post and schedule it for 7 in the morning and put it up, and then it would do it for you. It's in beta mode and it doesn't do it yet. So I got rid of the app. What I do is I go into the notes on my phone and I sit there and I create a hashtag list. Now, 28 hashtags is what Instagram likes. You can do 30, but Instagram's going to start catching you for spamming. 28 is the magic number. So you can do 28 hashtags. I stopped putting them in my description. I started putting them in my first comment because that's where, that way it doesn't muddle up your description. Put it in your comment, it still works. And so I just I copy and paste them off those notes. I have like 4 sets of Instagram hashtags that I work off now. So I kind of rotate them. I'll be honest with you. A lot of them have nothing to do with silver. A lot of them have nothing to do. Some of them have things to do with camping, knives, guns, things that I think that people outside of silver would go, hey, That looks pretty cool. I'd like to check into that. And like one of my good hashtags is real estate. People that are real estate brokers and real estate people. Got a lot of real estate followers on Instagram because they like the shiny silver, they see it, and they follow. And so I try to convert them onto YouTube followers. So I'm learning. That's what I do. I copy and paste, Yankee. Silver Warrior went broke off Instagram raffles. Yeah, man, I can imagine that stuff gets addictive. I don't know. That's why I haven't touched it yet. I don't know. Let's see. Scheduling is against Insta policy. I can imagine that. 28 hash browns. Yeah, that's right. 28 hash browns. Insta hint says have small hashtags and large ones. Silver Ring did a video. He got addicted to Instagram raffles, forced to sell the medals to pay for raffles he lost. Oh, Silver Warrior did a video. Wow, that's interesting. I can imagine, man, that stuff, they got raffles everywhere, and you get in there and you get competitive. I mean, there's nothing worse than an auction. You go and before you know it, you spend a bunch of money on an auction. So Silver saying, you still alive, man? I'm sorry. I just went off on a tangent on Instagram.
Still kicking.
All right, man. So you comment on your own picture with hashtags. Yeah, Talking Bullion. If you go to Silver Chimp and look at my last 5 Instagram posts, you'll see where I put my hashtags. It's in the first comment. And I went from like getting 30 likes on my pictures. Now I get like 120, 150 after they've been there for a few days. And I've only got like, I think I'm about to hit 400 followers on Instagram. So 150 likes for 400 followers is a very good ratio, because usually you're like, 10%, and very good ratio. So I think I'm doing some raw research and still learning, but the sweet spot for Instagram when you're researching your hashtags, let's just say, for an example, you want to put a hashtag knife. Let's say there's 1.9 million knife hashtags. So you want to stay away from that. You want to be between 20,000 and 90,000 hashtag people following that hashtag, because that means that you have a better chance of getting on the popular section of that page by being on there. So I've experimented. I've done some 20s, I've done some 30s, I've done some 90s. So my current 28 hashtag list consists of things that are around 90,000 followers on that hashtag. And so that's where you want to be. That's where I am right now. I'm not saying that's where you want to be, but I'm just saying that's where I am. That's what I'm testing out right now. I'm having good success with it. So don't go for the don't go for, I don't know what silver stacking has. Silver stacking, everybody uses silver stacking. I'll look it up real quick here. But that's a hashtag that's very popular. Now I use silver stacking, but that's not the only one I use, because so silver stacking has 44.4 thousand posts. And so that is right in the middle. Now that's kind of very specific to what we're doing. Very specific. So you have to have silver stacking. But like if like one of my hashtags I use, and I'll stop talking about this in a second, because one of them is hashtag pocket vomit. Okay. What is pocket vomit? Well, I found out pocket vomit is like EDC, everyday carry, things you put in your pocket, everyday carry. That has 155,000 posts. Okay. A little over my 90. Let me try it. Let me see what my post will do on pocket vomit, So that's just one I'm just trying out and testing right now to see. So you just got to play around with it. So, Silver saying, get me on something else, because I can talk Instagram.
That's great, because it just seems like you're right now you're talking about something that people look. I could talk about silver all day long. These people on here, they understand what I'm saying. They know it. It's just but this is new stuff. It's stuff that you don't need me for it, but it's stuff that people need to know about. If they want to grow, you don't just grow by plowing down the same. I mean, it's hard to grow when we make a video, give it to the silver community, and they're the only ones that see it. Eventually, that's going to max out. You've got to branch it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the equivalent to having all your investments in one pile. It's only going to do so good, you know? If you don't branch out and diversify, you're not going to grow. And, I mean,
Yeah.
Silver Chimp's at 333. We've only been going for 2 months. The first month, you're just trying to figure out what in the world you're doing, you know? And then the second month, you're trying to figure out if you want to keep doing this, you know? And I think we're in it for the long haul. And I think we're going to grow. But I think one of the major reasons for growth is that you're putting your time and effort into finding the different avenues that it takes to grow a YouTube channel.
So Talking Bullion asked, can you post from your computer or can it only be from your phone? It can really only be from your phone because Instagram is a phone-based app. They want you to only use it on your phone. And I've tried to figure that out before, but you can only do it on your phone. Yankee said, is it risky gains? Okay. Very good question. What I consider risky gains is doing a giveaway on Instagram. And I do them too. I'm not saying don't do them, but I'm saying is, you know, if somebody's following you just so they can get something, then that follower is not probably going to be a loyal follower that really cares about your product, about your content, right? They're just doing it so they can get something. But somebody that genuinely sees your picture and goes, man, that's cool. I like this guy. I like what he's posting. I went and looked at a few of his pictures. Cool guy. Boom. I'm going to follow him. They did that on their own free will. I didn't offer them anything. I didn't do anything to get them to do it. I just posted some good content. At the end of the day, that's the best thing. And then, you know what? When somebody subs me, I go to their page. I like a few of their pictures and I'll sub them back. Or if it's something I don't want to sub back, I don't sub it back. But I'll be like, hey man, I appreciate it. Thanks for subbing, you know, thanks for liking me, following my page, whatever. I just had a relationship, and that's a genuine follower that you want. You didn't buy that follower. You didn't purchase that follower off of a giveaway. It was somebody that said, hey, you're cool. I'm going to follow you. You can't like buy that, you know? And so is it risky? Those people, I don't consider those risky. Now, let's say that guy's a real estate investor who has never even considered silver before, but he's going to start seeing my content every day on his feed. And, you know, we post not only silver content, but we're posting like entertainment value stuff. So for me, I don't want just silver people. I want silver people, yes, but I want people who are going to go, oh, look, that guy's getting shot by a paintball gun. That's fun. I want more of that. I'm going to go sub to his YouTube channel. So that's that's my goal. That's my focus, is to try to get those people and try to broaden. Now we're going to be adding like metal detecting and some different things to our page next year, to our YouTube channel. And so we'll be like trying to find people who doesn't think metal detecting is cool. Find me one person who doesn't think metal detecting is cool and wouldn't want to do it, you know? So I think that's, I don't know. It's just, like I said, I'm learning, but, who's in college and she's getting ready to, you know, try her hand at acting and stuff like that. You have to have an Instagram page. So I have got to learn this stuff to be able to help her to professionally market herself in that venue. You know, she just went to Houston and took a bunch of pictures with a professional photographer. Why? Because you have to have good content to put on your Instagram page. You just don't want to go out in the backyard and take a few pictures with your phone. There's a difference between somebody that looks amateur and someone looks professional. How do you want your Instagram page to be seen and to attract followers? And somebody will follow you because you have good content. So, is Sergeant Golden? All right. Greetings. Let me see. I just did a search for silver stacking and 2 of your picks came up in the first 7. Cool, man. So that means
that's what we want.
That's what you want. That's what you want. And I posted that pick this morning. So those picks, probably one last night and one this morning. I've only posted 1 picture today. So that's cool. Talking Bullion. Thanks for letting me know that. That means, so all those other hashtags are working to get my picture likes, to get me pushed up on silver stacking, which is where I really want to be, because those are my stacking people that I want to try to have relationships with. Shoot the chimp now. I'm sorry, Tier. I know. Hoo hoo ha ha. Hoo hoo ha ha. Silver Chimp shows boobies. Yes, we do. That does get the likes too. Yes.
What gets the likes?
We show boobies. We show our boobs.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Story
also
time.
in 2019, I'm going to work really hard on turning those boobies into pecs because it's time to start working out again. I can't. Seeing myself on camera at my current weight and physical condition is unacceptable at this point. So it's inspired me to start eating better and working out because I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. Coin Group of Minnesota, your man just walked in. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun. Man, metals, and coins. What's up? Let's see who else is here.
How many people do you have in the chat?
18 right now are in the chat. Yankee said, I'm getting a minute 45 video on Insta story. Doesn't work. Cuts it off. How do people do it? I think there's a limit on story, Yankee. I don't know unless you video it with your phone directly through the Instagram app, but there's a limit on what you can put on story. I've never tried to put anything that long on story. See, every video I put on Instagram, I edit it first in my software on my computer to it, and then I send it to my phone, and then from my phone I post it to Instagram because I can't post it from my computer like Talking Bullion was asking a while ago. So I kind of got to get around the system, and that's how I do it. So, and then on Instagram, you can use copyrighted music. I don't think they care. I'll put like some trendy music on there because I can't do that on Instagram. I mean, on YouTube, but yeah, story is like Snapchat, right? Everybody's got, I mean, even Facebook has a story now. Everybody has story. Is Clever Coin back in? Clever Coin's back in. Very good. So let's talk about something else because I know people are getting bored of Instagram.
Is he back in?
Yeah, he's back. He couldn't resist us.
Clever, talk. I don't see him on mine.
Hey Yankee, you want to get on the feed station?
Hey,
let me know if you do.
I think you should try to pull somebody in because I'm gonna have to bail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's.
Well, me too. I'm about to have to leave here in a second, but I just.
Yeah, I think. I think the top of the hour is going to be my limit. I've got some things to do before tomorrow.
I know it's. Yeah, that's cool, man. Everybody's got to go. I think I bored everybody to tears with the Instagram.
I don't think it's boring. I think it's necessary information. I think people.
It is. Maybe I'll do a video about it or something. I don't know. You're always nervous because you're always worried about what if you're saying something that isn't like 100% the best information. It's what I have now, so I just don't know. I hate to tell somebody something that's not 100%. Right. But the little that I'm doing is kind of working. So I'm just learning. But the information, man. It's out there. You can get it. Well, guys, I think we're going to start wrapping. Everybody jumping on tonight. Thank you for everybody's. Value Hunter is on. Buenos tardes. It says Value Hunter. That's awesome. Tier, I apologize for boring you with Insta Talk. There's your payment. I apologize. Treasure Town is in the house, man. Treasure Town, good to have you in the chat tonight. Right when we're finishing up here, but it's good to have you. We were talking about Instagram, which Treasure Town is very big on Instagram as well. And I've actually hit him up about doing a little collaboration together, whatever. That's what you do, man. You just network on Instagram and you just kind of work together and try to build it one day at a time. So Talking Bullion, man. Yeah, man. If you ever want to talk more about it or whatever, just hit me up on Instagram and I'll be happy to call you and talk to you or whatever. Yeah, so I really want to do something with Treasure Town to give away or something with him because he's got a great channel. If you haven't gone to go to it or YouTube, go check. You work at a coin shop, right, Treasure Town? So, yeah, man, we'll have to get you on the chat on the live stream one day. And metal and coins, Chimp. Thanks again for tonight. You still, I think Silver Saint fell asleep. You there, Silver Saint?
I'm here. It's just my connection.
Oh, your connection's bad. He's out in the
sticks.
He's out in the swamp out there. He's trying to talk, but he's not able to. So, well, cool, man. So, hey, thank y'all very much, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up tonight. I think on Friday we're gonna try to do another live stream. So catch up. If you haven't checked out our paintball video we just dropped, please go and do so after the stream. I guarantee you, money back guarantee, will make you laugh. It might ask you do. I'll even pay your dry cleaning bill for the urine stain. So please do. Hey, little Gronks is here. You want to say hi, little Gronks?
Hey.
Little Gronks is here. And y'all stay tuned because we got some face reveals coming very soon. You don't want to miss our face reveals. It's going to be great. Silver Saint's going to show his face. I'm going to show my ugly mug, little Gronks. He's going to show his beautiful little angelic face. It's going to be good. And Duece Gronks, he's the only one who doesn't want to show his face. A bag on his head for every video. So that'll be a bit, to say the least. So thanks, guys. Y'all have a great night. See you soon. We love you all. We appreciate you all. And, sorry. We got to think of our own line because that was Corn's line. So, okay, we do a Shamon at the end?
Shamon.
Awesome. Later.
Shamon.